welcome, it's Emily. Today I'm going to be sharing with you some fall Dollar Tree DIY projects with you, and I'm really excited because this is a collaboration with my friend Jay from Jay Munee DIY. Here's a sneak peek of her DIY projects that she'll be sharing over on her channel, which I will leave all linked down below for you. If you were not familiar with Jay, oh my goodness, you are in for such a treat. She is so talented and creative. She shares so many good DIYs. I can promise you will most likely binge watch her channel because they are so good and super easy. So be sure to go show her some love. And if you are coming over from Jay's channel, hello and welcome. Here on my channel, I absolutely love to inspire and motivate you, so I share lots of DIYs, decorating, hauls, lifestyle, cleaning, and organization videos. So if that is something you enjoy, I really hope that you stick around. Alrighty, enough of me. Let's go ahead and jump into those fall DIY projects. So for the first project, we are going to be using this tray. Everything is from the Dollar Tree, a glue gun, some ribbon. This is wired ribbon. I'm using some chalk paint. If you don't have any, you can just use regular white acrylic paint or any color of paint you would like. And you could use some adhesive letters if you wanted to, or even some of the decals that they have at the Dollar Tree. But I am just going to add some glue to the back. I'm folding my ribbon in half, and then I'm just gluing that down, and then I'm going to glue it down on the opposite side again. And being that it's wired ribbon, it's really easy to manipulate. Then I'm just going to take my chalk paint and apply that on the inside. Again, you can use whatever color you would like. I decided to rough mine up a little bit and add it to the sides and a little bit over the tin. That way give it a little bit more of an antiqued look. Then just go ahead and write in your favorite saying for fall, and you can add a little bit of art to it too. And I really like the way this came out. You can add it anywhere in your home, and I just think it's a really simple way to add some fall decor to your home. The second project is going to be a wreath. You're going to want a wreath holder. I am using this ribbon, and again, it is wired ribbon. They had a couple different colors, but I am really drawn to the black chevron. I think it's really cute. I'm going to use a glue gun, and then you can use any type of flowers and greenery that you want. I'm using some hydrangeas here, some peonies, and then some maple leaves, even a pine cone. You can really do your heart's content. I decided to do a more rustic look to mine, so I wanted it to be a little bit more of a burnt look to it, I guess you could say. Start by taking your glue gun and just adding a little bit of glue to your wreath, and then placing that ribbon over it, and then you're just going to loop that over itself, and just leaving a little bit of a overlap on them. That way you can make it all the way around and none of the wreath shows through. I decided to just go halfway on mine. Go ahead and add some glue there, and then press and hold it till it is dried. You can go all the way around if you wanted to, but I just would halfway because I'm going to cover up the rest of the wreath with the flowers. So I just start by taking my leaves and my flowers and just plucking them off of each of the stems. That's the nice thing about Dollar Tree, is that you can just pluck them off. It's super easy. Then I just start by layering them in. You can intertwine them into the wood wreath itself, or you can cut them down and just insert them. And I'm layering the maple leaves that have just the traditional colors along with some of the glittered leaves. I think that it adds a little bit of depth. And here I'm just putting some hydrangeas in, and you can use whatever flowers that you want. These are the flowers that I had left over from my other projects, and I really like how kind of muted and rustic it looked and it came out. Adding different flowers, leaves, and different textures can create different depths for your eye to look at, and it makes it a little bit more glamorous looking and makes it look more high-end. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. So just play with it, play with the way you have the flowers going in. You can't mess this up. If you don't like something, take it out and redo it again. Layer in your pieces and it will look beautiful, I promise you. I added my pine cone to the middle of it, and I just kind of think that it pulled the whole wreath together, at least for the look that I was going for. And you can just add it to your wall as a piece you want. You can add it to your front door, whatever you so choose. I really like the way this one came out. I actually added it to a mirror that I made from the Dollar Tree, and I really love this. I have a DIY on this, and I just think that it just is beautiful. So get creative, figure out whatever color flowers you want, and adding the ribbon I think just ties it in, and I just used some fishing wire to connect it to my mirror. The next project, you're going to want a mason jar, some scissors, that twine again, I really love that ribbon, some leaves, and then some flowers of your choice, and a glue gun. Again, this is all personal preference. Whatever color scheme you're going for the fall, it's your choice. I just start by cutting the flower stems off of the leaves, and that way it'll allow me to glue them in. I'm just adding a little bit of glue to the top of the leaf and then placing it on the inside of the jar. I think that it gave a really good look. You can apply these just to the bottom layer of the mason jar if you wanted to, but I decided to put mine all the way up the entire sides. It's your choice. Next, take your ribbon, fold it in half. It is wire ribbon, so it's very easy to work with and manipulate. I just went ahead and tied a single knot. If it's not wire ribbon, it might not hold as well, so you might need to use a little bit of glue if you're choosing a different type of ribbon. And you can add a tea light to it on the inside, a faux one, that way it doesn't catch on fire, and it makes for a nice little wave. But I really like the way it looks with the hydrangeas, some feathers, and regular flowers in it with the ribbon on the outside. It's just like a nice little false scarf for your mason jar, and I really like the way it kind of pulled everything together here. I think it's really good. Another option you could do for your mason jar is take the same ribbon, I know I'm obsessed with it, sorry, and just start adding a little bit of glue and wrapping it around your mason jar or whatever vase you have around your house, and wrap that around, just leaving a little bit of an overlap on each layer. That way the vase doesn't pop through. When you get to the top, just kind of fold it over onto itself, and then when you get to the very end, just go ahead and glue that down. I really like the way it came out. It's a fun little twist to a vase, and I think it just kind of brings in that fall touch and kind of just gives a different look. You could also add it on top of some books and with some pumpkins and cotton stems around. I don't know. I had fun creating these, so I hope you guys enjoyed all these DIYs. Be sure to go over to Jay Munee's DIY and show her some love, and I hope you guys have a beautiful day, and I'll see you soon.